Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now, I want to presentation about tangible asset and intangible asset. Reference from Warren, Reef, Suhardianto, Kalanjati, Yusuf, Jakman, 2015, Pengantar Akuntansi, Jakarta, Salimba 4. Our team, Cinda Savitri, study number 002, and I, Septiasi Indra Iswari, student number 0020. Capture 1 about tangible asset. Definition and characteristic tangible asset. Tangible asset that are a long time and have permanent time, such as machine, building, land, and vehicle. The characteristic of tangible asset: 1. Used by the company in operating activities. 2. Have a physical form. 3. Not for sale. Depreciation accounting. Over time, assets lose their ability to provide service. As a result, the cost of equipment, building, vehicle is depreciated. Factor the cause depreciation. 1. Physical depreciation. Physical depreciation because weather. 2. Functional depreciation. Functional depreciation because tangible asset cannot provide the expected service. Factor in calculating depreciation expense. 1. Initial cost of tangible asset. 2. Expect useful life. 3. Estimate value at the end of useful life. Method for calculating depreciation. 1. Straight line method generates the same amount of depreciation expense each year over the useful life of the asset. 2. Unit of production method products the same amount of depreciation expense for each unit products or its unit capacity used by the asset. 3. Double distilling balance method products a periodic expense that decreases over the estimated useful life of the asset. Release of tangible asset. Through the tangible asset, if the tangible asset cannot give benefit and don't have the residual value, then the asset will be discarded. 2. Selling tangible asset. Selling asset to others.
Here I will explain about intangible assets. What is an intangible asset? An intangible asset is an asset that does not have a physical form, asset that have a long term for the company, operation and not for sale. For example, patents, copyright, trademarks, and goodwill. Intangible assets are similar to fixed assets. The main issues are: first, determining initial cost. Second, determining amortization, where the amount of the cost is transferred to expense. Amortization results from the passage of time or a decrease in the usefulness of an intangible asset. Next example of intangible asset, a patent is a company that acquires the exclusive right to manufacture and sell goods with a useful life of 20 years. A company can purchase a patent from another company, or it can obtain a patent developed by its research and development department. The initial cost of the purchased patent, including any associated legal fees, are debited to the asset account. These costs are written off or amortized over the estimated useful life of the patent. The useful life of the patent may be less than the remaining legal term of the patent. Next, copyright. Copyright grants to the author of creator to sell written work, artistic material, or publish his work. Copyright can be sold to other persons with an agreement. Copyright costs include a cost of creating the work, plus administrative or legal fees for obtaining the rights. Copyright purchased from other parties must be recorded at the purchase price. Copyright is amortized over its useful life. Example of intangible asset number 3, a trademark. A trademark is a name, term or symbol used to identify a company and its product. Most companies identify their trademark by letter marks in their advertisement and product. Companies can protect their trademarks from being used by other companies by registering the trademark for a period of 10 years and extending it for another 10 years period. If the trademark is purchased from seed other than the cost is recorded as an asset. In such a case, the cost of the trademark is considered to have an indefinite usable life, so trademarks are not amortized. Last, goodwill. Goodwill refers to an intangible asset belonging to a company that is generated by favorable factors such as location, product, quality, reputation, and managerial expertise. Goodwill allows a company to generate a rate of return of investment that often exceeds the normal financial accounting standard or Indonesia as a case law goodwill to be recorded in an account only if it can be determined objectively by a transaction. An example of the transaction in question in the purchase of a company at a price above the company net asset occurred the excess is recorded as goodwill and reported as an intangible asset. So, money appreciation from us, more or less story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.